Since you already know what type of video you want to make regarding content, tone, and style, let's get acquainted with Screencast-O-Matic and some of the basic features to get you making a video right now. Since you've already downloaded Screencast-O-Matic and created a convenient folder to house your videos when you're done called Videos 2020, let's go ahead and launch Screencast-O-Matic. I have it down here docked on my dock in my Apple, so all I have to do is double click on that. And you can see that this gray box appears. Ignore this and find the red record button on the top right. Double click on that, and this launches Screencast-O-Matic's recording feature. There are 4 things that I want to show you here briefly that you might already know, but let me tell them to you anyway. There are 3 ways of recording your video. It could be just the screen, which would be the screen with no webcam, just the webcam, which would be just you talking with nothing else, or both, which is what you can see that I'm attempting to start here. I've opened up a Canvas class to give you an idea of what recording both looks like. And this is pretty common when you see a screencast that you would share out with your students. The last thing that I want to show you, the 4th thing, is this ribbon, this black and white ribbon here. This is actually showing you what you're going to record and what your students will see versus what's hidden to them and to the viewer of your video. So everything on the outside of this box over here, no one will see in your video. And everything on the inside, everybody will see. Since you already know how you want your video to come together regarding the style, you've already made this decision. So it should be pretty quick for you to just go ahead and click on the type of video that you want to make. Now, right before you hit this red record button, I want you to think about what face you want your video to start with. So after you hit the red record button, there's going to be 3, 2, 1 appear on your screen, and then the words go. And right after the words go, your video is live. So what I typically do is I just put on like kind of a nice, calm, neutral smile. And then after I see the words go, then I jump into my video. Make sure you do the same thing right before you end your video. So end whatever your thought is, pause, and then go ahead and stop your video. So here we go. Hi, my name is Annie Hale and blah, 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 blah. And you would start doing your video and clicking around. When you're done, you would hit the blue pause button. That actually ends your video. And so you'd want to make sure to pause right before you conclude your video because you know you've hit the end of your video and what you needed to share with your students. And you would put your face back in a neutral position, and then you would move up and you would hit end the video. There are 3 buttons that I want to show you here. There's the preview what you've just recorded button to decide whether or not you like it and you want to keep it. Chances are you might want to redo it a few times before you get the right take. It usually takes me 3 or 4 times, and in making this video I think I've done it 5 times. There is also the trash it. So if you hate it, you hit the little trash can and then you just delete and you start over. But if you like it, which I do, I'm going to hit done. And then with no further ado, go ahead and hit save and upload. And you want to actually save as a video file. Do not upload to Screencast-O-Matic. Not the end of the world if you do that, but we made a folder called Videos 2020, and that's where I want you to save it. So go ahead and click on that. A new options button will appear. Ignore everything except for the name of your file. So you want to actually click on this and you want to name it. So this is my fall 2020 intro video, and that's perfect. Everything else should look like this. It should be saved in your Videos 2020 folder. If it's not, click on that and go ahead and find the right folder to actually save it. So if you need to toggle around and find that right folder, go ahead and do so. So I want to make sure I'm saving it in Videos 2020. Keep highlight cursor on, MP4, higher, larger file, and then hit the green button. And now your video is being saved. And look at you, you've made a video. And that's it, not so hard.